Hi, everybody. This is Barbara Lardonay, and today I want to talk about the mission field that is in your own neighborhood. And this is actually inspired by a Give Him 15 that was by Dutch Sheets. I watch him every day, and I don't know if you've seen that, then you probably know what I'm going to say. But if you don't, this is an invitation to begin to prayer walk and to cover your own neighborhoods in prayer. I have been actually doing this for years in the various neighborhoods that I have lived in, just going house by house by house and blessing each house and praying for strong marriages, good health, finances to be in order, all of those things. The neighborhood that I live in is very beautiful, and it's all wooded, and the houses are very lovely and manicured and the whole thing. But several months ago, I was reminded that things are not always as they seem. Um, Everyone in this complex was stirred up because there's one house where all of a sudden it was just swarming with FBI agents, and there was things being taken out and going back and forth. And we come to find out that the man who lived there he had embezzled from his church, where he actually held a position as an elder or deacon or something. Anyhow, he had been embezzling for years from his church. But in addition, when they raided the house and looked in the basement and the garages, they found just loads and loads and loads of illegal weapons. And there was this whole business that was going on behind the scenes, complete corruption. And we would have never known, but it reminded me that we don't know what is going on in houses, and that we can pray. Maybe, I had been praying to expose evil in the neighborhood for long before that. Who knows? And maybe other people had too. So who knows if those prayers helped to uncover this. Our complex looks like this. And I have this little map of it because the association does different activities in the neighborhood, and they've passed these kind of maps out all the time. And it gives me an opportunity to lay my hands on it and just pray over call out different streets by name. But I also walk, and I also have a dog, and we walk. So we go by houses, and it's a good idea to bless the houses as you're going by them, and to call forth for good marriages and children that are being raised up in the fear and admonition of the Lord, and for finances to be in order, and for God to give these people promotions and favor wherever they work, and for those who are depressed, those who are walking in darkness, for the light of Jesus Christ to come upon them, and for a glory hole to be opened over this place. This is what I'm asking for, because as this great awakening is unfolding, there's going to be places where it feels like heaven is coming down to the earth, and I want this place where I live to be such a place. And if there's evil, I want it exposed. And if people are in sin, I want them to be under conviction so that they can get free. For those that are in bondage to false religions, who are worshiping other gods, for them to come to themselves and understand what's going on. One additional thing that I started to do during the pandemic, when everything was shut down, everyone was in fear. There was so much fear, and that angered me, that especially Christians would be walking in fear over this thing. So you couldn't really talk to people. Nobody was going out. You had to order food in, all of this stuff. So I started going out on the street at the entrance to our driveway, and I took sidewalk chalk, the big chunky stuff, and I started writing a few things. In the beginning, I was writing things regarding fear. Fear not. And I can't remember all the things that I did. But what I would do is I would leave it there until the rain washed it away. And but then after that seemed to died down a little bit, I continued thinking it's a good idea. You don't know who's walking by and what they might see or what they might be going through and how God could use that little message. Yesterday, I posted one that just simply said, God is faithful. One time I posted one that said, prayer works. And yesterday, I looked at the weather report and it looked like we were going to be dry for a few days, but the rain came yesterday afternoon, just a little bit, but wash that one away. Just leave it there until it's washed away. And then I'll post another one. So it's a suggestion that no matter where you are, you can be influencing your area. You don't know what people are going through. You can be affecting their lives. You can change the atmosphere where you live without knocking on any doors. No matter how simple your life is, you can make a difference. And so I say that your neighborhood is a mission field for you. Start to be aware and start praying wherever you go as you drive in and out. Start praying and pray when you're going through businesses, when you're going to the mall. Start praying over those things and pray blessings and decree blessings, and we will see what God will do. Thanks for listening.